So here I'm applying moisturizer all over my face because I get super dry during the winter time, so I have to always moisturize. And lately I've been using this Hourglass number 28 primer serum, and I swear this is like my favorite primer ever. It's really hydrating, so I put this on all the drier parts of my face. And then I go in with my Benefit POREfessional right where I'm going to be putting my highlight and my concealer because I have bigger pores there, so I wanted to fill it in just so that my makeup can look really smooth. And then I'm applying my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation in the shade N1 and 2 ECRU, and I'm applying this all over my face, dotting it, and then I'm going to be going in with the Beauty Blender to blend it all out. After I finish blending out the rest of my face, I just take a look and see where I need more coverage. So I'm putting on some more foundation like towards the bottom of my face and on my forehead. And I'm leaving my under eye open so that when I put concealer, it doesn't look as cakey. So here I'm going to be putting on the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm kind of putting it in a triangle shape underneath my eyes. I'm going to be putting it down the bridge of my nose where I put my highlight, and on my chin and on my forehead. And here I'm going to be blending out my concealer with the bottom of my Beauty Blender, only because I feel like since I apply my foundation with the bottom of the Beauty Blender, it's going to diffuse my concealer out a little bit more and make it a little bit more natural rather than just having like a really bright highlight. I'm going to be using the Mercier Invisible Loose Setting Powder in the shade Universal and my Sigma Tapered Highlight Brush F35 underneath my eyes just to set my concealer. I'm going to be using an e.l.f. stippling brush and my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit with the shade Java, and I'm going to be basically putting my stippling brush right in the hollows of my cheeks and then blending it out with the Beauty Blender. And I just repeatedly go around and blend out with my Beauty Blender, and I'm also adding a little bit more on my forehead, and I'm going to be putting some underneath my jawline and blending again with my Beauty Blender. And I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. Again, I failed at life. But let me tell you, this is my favorite palette ever for contouring. Like, I swear to God, this is my favorite. But basically, I'm going to be using Lucid and Lyric underneath my eyes. Well, where I basically highlight. And here I'm going to be using a Morphe, I feel like it's a fan brush, it's pretty like fluffy, with the shade Sombre. because it's a grayer type of undertone, so it doesn't make me look too bronzy in pictures or anything like that, since I'm really pale. And after I blend out basically all over, I'm going to be using the cosmetic sponge to carve out my contour, just to make it look like more of a harsher line and a more defined line. And then now I'm going to be combing out my eyebrows with the spoolie. I always feel like this actually really does a big difference with like what, you know, how my eyebrows actually turn out. And my eyebrows are so jacked up because the eyebrow lady messed them up. I swear to God, I was having a heart attack. But I'm going to show you how to fix them. So here I'm basically drawing a line right underneath my eyebrow. I'm correcting the line where the eyebrow lady took too much off of my eyebrows, and I basically start filling it in, and then from the middle of the top of my eyebrow I start to kind of fill in my arch, like I'll outline it and then fill it in and feather some brow product through the front, and I just go in an upwards motion just because I'm kind of missing my hair there because, like I said, they messed up my eyebrows so bad. So my eyebrows are not too fleeky in this video, but when they grow out, then I'll record another one. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other eyebrow. Basically, you know, draw a line underneath my eyebrow and then start from the, I guess, 3/4 of the way on top, and then kind of like fake a arch, and then connect it and then feather in the front of my eyebrow. And then, if anything, if you do have sparse eyebrows, I recommend, if it doesn't, like the product doesn't actually adhere to your eyebrows, you can use brow powder or an eyeshadow and just fill it in where you have sparse eyebrows. And I'm going back in with the same concealer that I used for my under eyes, underneath my eyebrows, and basically fix whatever lines I messed up, or if I put too much product, then I'll try to make my eyebrows look as even as possible. Like I said, they're really messed up, so I kind of have to try really hard to make them look as even as possible, but gotta work with what I got. Then again, using a fan brush, I believe this is from Coastal Scents. I have no idea. It doesn't have anything on the brush itself. I use Bubbly and Sunburst from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And I swear to God, those highlights, they were made from angels. I don't know. I swear to God, it's like fairy dust. They're my favorite in the whole wide world. And I swear to God, I won't cake on my makeup, but I'll cake on some highlight like 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 times until I look like a disco ball, because that highlight is A1. And I'm using a brush that literally says brow on it. I have no idea where my mom got these from. I'm pretty sure she got it from a dollar store or something. But I basically grab my gel eyeliner from the corner of my eye, and I just basically make a straight line out. And I like my cat eyes to look straight as possible when you have your eyes closed. I just like how it looks when I have my eyes open or closed. So I messed up here, but I'm going to go over it with concealer. There was too much product on the brush, so it came off when I was trying to basically drag my gel liner back into the middle of my eye. And I'm going to continue filling in my eyeliner, my cat eye, whatever you want to call it. And right here I'm going to be concealing my, not concealing, I basically grabbed this flat brush and I'm going to be using my foundation at the end of it just to make that line really straight. And then after, I'll go back in with my eyeliner and I will make it, I'll basically fill it in more and make my wing more dramatic. I love my dramatic. And this is what I was talking about when I mean that when I have my eyes closed, that I want my eyeliner to look straight as possible. So I basically keep on filling in my eyeliner to make it look as straight as possible when I have my eyes closed. So I finished doing my little touch-ups and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna be applying some mascara after. I'm using the MAC False Lash Extreme Mascara, and then I do both eyes, but I do it really lightly. Bam, I messed up, and watch, I'm so silly. I'm doing my mascara, minding my own business, and then bam. This is clearly my I suck at life, kill myself face. And I'm going to be using some Falsies. These are from Forever 21, and hello, highlight for the gods, baby. And some Duo Eyelash Glue. And honestly, I really don't recommend these eyelashes. They suck. But these were the only ones that I had in my house, so that's what I had to use for the day. Honestly, they're really natural. I shouldn't say they suck, but they're not my preferred ones. Like, I would rather go and get some Ardell Demi Wispy ones in 120 or Wispy. But basically, I let them get tacky, stick them on my outer corner first, then attach them to my inner corner. And then I basically clamp down on them so that they are attached to my eyelashes. And I'm going to be using the NYC Liquid Eyeliner. This is my favorite eyeliner. It's really, really cheap. I don't really use this to put my cat eyes on, I guess you could say, but I always use it to basically go over it just because it dries a really nice black matte. And I'm trying to cover up the little white dots that are on the lash band of those eyelashes. That's another reason why I don't like them, because you can see those little white dots, but that eyeliner is gonna cover it, and I'm basically going over where the lash glue is visible to. I'm going to be using some Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. This is like the little tiny trial size, but I'm going to be using it to blend my eyelashes to my fake eyelashes, just so that you can't really tell, but obviously they're long as hell, so who isn't going to know? And I was going to say bye because I really thought I was done until I realized that I need some lips on my face. I'm going to be using MAC lip liner in Stone. This is literally my favorite one. I'll wear this one by itself. I'll wear it with any other freaking lip and it will look poppin'. Like if you mix this one with Myth lipstick, it's I don't know, perfect combination. I love it. And here I'm applying my Bow and Arrow liquid lipstick from Kat Von D. And I swear to God, this one's my favorite one. It's not drying, even though the lip liner's a little bit dry. This one literally doesn't come off at all either. I always have such good luck with liquid lipsticks, but this one is like my perfect shade. It's not too light, it's not too dark, you know, just perfect for like every day. You finish applying your liquid lipstick and that's it. You're ready to slay.